while distracted. Please be careful, MCC students. You don't want to become a statistic.
On a lighter note, graduation is coming up. We have all the information you need. Let's pass it over to Haley out in the field.
Now is the time for our seniors here at MCC to graduate. Whether if you're a child, a stepmom, a cousin, or parents, please be here to celebrate your loved one's graduation. Be here on May 13th at 10 a.m. to celebrate such a wonderful occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. Up next, summer may be just around the corner, but we can't fully enjoy the weather yet. Finals start this week, and we have the best tips for studying. First and foremost, make sure you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Just as important, stretch your legs and exercise before exam. Studies show that you will be more alert and retain information easier. And finally, try to study in advance versus cramming in the night before. And don't forget to eat breakfast, as taking tests on an empty stomach can make you lose concentration. Do you agree with these tips? Let us know at mccfinals.com and take part in our poll.
With the new semester ending comes new opportunities for the next year of classes. And for those looking for a new experience, MCC's study abroad program is becoming more and more popular, and for good reason. Students can travel to a university on the listed countries and receive college credit as well. Not all countries are offered all at once, so be sure to check the list at the MCC website at mchenry.edu. While you're there, you can also check out the benefits and hear from some students about their experiences. That's mchenry.edu for more details. MCC hosted their 6th annual drag show last week, and it was a hit among students and staff and citizens alike. Professional and amateur drag queens and kings participated in the show, including students and staff, providing a variety of different talents. Many people in the audience have enjoyed the previous shows and love them so much that they just keep coming back every year and always look forward to the next one. Let's pass it over to Cedric for a weather update.
Hi, Cedric Storm here, and coming up in the weather, hide your boots and coat because we finally have spring weather. This week we'll have mid-60s with a little chance of rain, so make sure you bring your umbrellas. Thank you.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's that time of year again. They're going back! It's back to school time at Staples. Over 7,000 supplies at guaranteed low prices.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Staples. That was easy.
Welcome back. The Illinois budget impasse continues as State Governor Bruce Rauner fights a stalemate with the House. The impasse has impacted universities across Illinois, hoping to avoid closure by cutting costs in crucial areas. Illinois has now gone 22 months without a fully funded budget. Some experts have predicted that the impasse will last up until the next election for senator in 2018.
McHenry County College was recently in the election process for 2 new members for their Board of Trustees. The election closed on April 4th, and the college welcomes its 2 new members of the board. The members that were elected are Ronald Parrish and Mike Smith. Their terms will end in 2021. As of currently, and only time will tell, if they will be elected again. But we hope to see great things from these men in the near future. For more info, let's throw it to Mike out in the field.
MCC elected 2 new board members. They both plan on cutting back on spending, and that could influence students that go to the campus. They could impact a couple of the programs, such as the art program, music program, and even the sports teams. If you'd like to catch some more information on this subject, you can watch the live broadcast on mcc.com. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Mike. Are students getting enough sleep? Health experts suggest that teens should get anywhere between 8 to 10 hours of shut-eye to be well rested, but recent surveys among high school and college-age kids show us that this is not the case. A study conducted at the National Sleep Foundation reported that less than 45% of teenagers are getting an adequate amount of sleep. Those adolescents who get an insufficient amount of sleep on school nights are much more likely to experience consequences the following day, such as feeling too tired or sleepy, being cranky or irritable, falling asleep in class, or having a depressed mood.
Not only does a lack of sleep have a crucial impact on students, but 1 in 12 college students makes or thinks about a suicide plan, because 41.6% of students suffer from anxiety. Many students feel alone, isolated, or disconnected from everyone else. 40% of those students do not seek help. It is important to recognize the signs of suicide, such as losing interest in activities once loved, skipping class and social events, and talking about death often, or reacting to everyday things with lots of emotion. For more information, visit our website at mcc.com/mental awareness. Well, let's move on to a more lighter topic with Cassie, our special correspondent in this field, to get a scoop on something that could easily save college students hundreds of dollars.
We all know how expensive college is, but what many students don't know is just how many discounts they can get by having a valid student ID. Everything from food to school supplies. Just walk right up to Student Life and get a free student ID. Many places that offers student discounts is actually Amazon. You can get discounted textbooks and even a blender for those late night cocktails when you're studying for finals. You can get pens, pencils, binders, anything you can imagine for like 30% off to even 50% off, and even free shipping. Hungry? Head on down to Subway, Hard Rock Cafe, or anywhere in between. Show them your valid ID and see what kind of discounts you can get. Restaurants offer anything from 15% to 45% off. It's worth a shot. New clothes? Head on down to Banana Republic. Show them your valid student ID and get 15% off your entire purchase. So get that MCC ID and save your money today.
Thank you for the informative report, Cassie. Hopefully many students will be taking advantage of those discounts now. Still to come, trouble in North Korea, brutal terrorist attack in Syria. What snap decision did Prime Minister of the UK make? Stay tuned to find out.
What's that?
That's a swear jar. Every time someone swears, you put a quarter in it.
Who gets the money?
I don't know. We'll use it to buy something for the office, like a case of Bud Light or something.
Fucking awesome. You, Bob. You, Jim.
Eric, I have a bag on line 3 for you.
Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your f***ing pen?
Will the owner of a white station wagon please go f*** yourself?
We're gonna go down there and we're gonna f*** some. We're gonna f*** some. We're gonna some.
Poop.
Doesn't count.
Shut the up!
I am so proud of you mother suckers. Here, here.
Welcome back. American citizen and college professor Tony Kim has been detained by North Korean officials. Mr. Kim was teaching at the Pyongyang University of Science and Technology before he was randomly detained by northern officials. The detainment hardly comes as a surprise among the increased tensions between the North and the U.S. over the past few weeks. In another part of the world, in Syria, 126 people, including 28 children, were killed instantly when a terrorist lured them to a snack truck. One witness told a regional television station that once the children had gathered, the man set off the bomb. No one has taken responsibility for the bombing as of late.
UK Prime Minister Theresa May has called for a snap election on June 8th. May had said that she wants a strong mandate going into negotiations on leaving the EU. In addition, the elections cover many local authority positions, which have been newly created and have control over local economic development. The election comes as a surprise to many Britons, as Prime Minister May had been against elections in her earlier campaign. And now Cedric with a full weather forecast.
Now, here's your local forecast from Severe Weather Team 2.
Okay, here's the weather I was talking about. Mid-60s. Make sure if you're going to party, do it Friday, because this weekend is going to be a little crappy with rain. But, kind of warm up Monday. And you see that consistency in weather. You know, the high will be around 4 o'clock. But, once again, bring a little jacket or something in your car. Exactly what I'm talking about. I hate cold weather. Doesn't everybody hate cold weather? I can't wait till it warm up, but, you know, it'll be about 40. Earlier today, I went to Woodstock in North Elementary School, and I seen a couple students, and they gave me pictures on what they want the weather to be like. So Desmond drew this picture because he wanted to go to the beach and have a little fun, you know what I mean? And, you know, Mary drew this because she liked rainbows. She liked a little rain. Jane drew it because I guess she want to get wet. And Chris drew this because he misses mom and dad because they're at work all the time, so they never get to see him. And thank you.
Thank you, Cedric. Wondering what's going on with our Chicago teams? Stick around, because after the break, we have the latest news within our sports world coming at you.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
Let's give it to Sam, who has the in on all things sports.
Hi, Sam Slam here with sports. Spring sports here at MCC are gearing up for their postseason, so let's take an inside look at each of them. First off, boys and girls tennis did not have a great season as they had a combined win total of 0 on the year, but they look to surprise some people in the postseason. Next, it gets a little better with softball as they currently have 4 wins on their season. They have 5 regular season games left and hope to gain some momentum as the postseason is right around the corner. Baseball just clinched the conference championship for the 2nd year in a row. They currently hold a 32-8 record on the year and look to repeat last year's success and make another trip down to the World Series. Now, for more on this story, out to Chris in the field.
Thanks, Sam. The baseball team is doing great. They just won the championships and they're going to regionals.
Hawks fans are currently very disappointed as the Hawks were only able to score 3 goals in 4 games and lost the series to the Predators 4-0. The Bulls got our hopes up as they won the first 2 games against the #1 seed Celtics, but that progress was short-lived as they lost the next 4 games in a row and lost the series 4-2. Your defending world champions are picking up right where they left off as they are currently in first place in their division, but they are not alone because they are tied with the Brewers, and by the looks of it, the Brewers might have a little bit of luck on their side. Now, back to the anchors with some feel-good stories.
Need yet another reason to include Costa Rica on your bucket list? Well, look no further than the fields of Santa Barbara, home to over 900 rescued dogs, all taken care of by volunteers. The Land of the Strays is the perfect pup lover's paradise. The no-kill organization is open to the public where visitors can cuddle and play to their heart's content. And all adoptions are welcomed and encouraged.
That's so sweet. We'd like to congratulate Brianne Crank for earning the MCC Student Athlete of the Month honor for March. The Cary Grove High School graduate is a freshman on the women's softball team. Brianne is a 6-foot starting baseman for the Scots this spring. Way to go, Brianne. Here's to a great season.
Now that's a smart cookie.
Thanks so much for tuning in to our broadcast today.
See you at MCC's next newscast at 6 p.m. Stay smart, MCC.
Coach of the year is Jared. I can't even read my own handwriting.
Because they're cutting programs such as, I already forgot the programs. Damn, that was a good one too.
Stay smart, MCC.
Kill me.
Just go to